Hey guys, welcome you back to my channel Exploring MS. So I'm in Phoenix at the moment, and I had to come here for work, and it was hardly about 10 days that I had returned from my Malaysia trip that I got this opportunity to come to US, and I accepted it obviously with open arms. I would say this is the second time that I have traveled to US, and traveling to US is very hectic, right? Because it takes more than 24 hours, and you get jet lagged, right? So yeah, it took me more than 26 hours to reach here, and yesterday I was like a zombie because nothing was matching, right? I mean, like, I was feeling sleepy the whole day and all. And today also I just came back from work, and I just thought that I'll speak to you about it, because there's another realization that has hit me, which is a very strong realization. Okay, and this is something that I want all of you to also go ahead and test, for yourself. So the point is, like I talked about in my last video, that while I was in Malaysia, I did not feel any fatigue or anxiety, and it was like as if MS did not exist, right? Now while I'm here, it feels the same, right? Whereas it was not the case when I was back in India, right? There's always, what to say, some stress level is always high while I'm back in India. Whereas, the moment I'm out, it is as if like it's zero, as if like it does not even exist. Even right now, what I feel is that, okay, I don't have MS, even though I have, right? But that's something I would say that, we need to understand, like, why. Maybe, I felt like maybe I'm taking my life too, what do I say, too personally. I think at times we should just let go. We might just try to control, and we might just try to handle things our way, that we forget to let loose. I think it's very, very important that we let loose. That's what I realize. Like, I'm working right now, right? In fact, work is more here. I have multiple meetings lined up. Okay, I came from work just now, and tomorrow I have another meeting here in Phoenix, and then I fly to DC for another meeting there, right? And once I complete that meeting, I'm flying to Dallas, and then I'm flying back to India. So work is here too, right? But why am I not feeling as stressed as I feel while I am back in India? And that's what I was thinking, myself. And then maybe I thought that maybe I just try to control things a lot. I just want everything to be my way. Sometimes we need to realize that it's just life, right? And you really cannot control everything. In fact, not everything is in your control. And that's what we need to accept it. And that's what I realize, and that's what I feel. Now that I've understood that, okay, the problem is not entirely with MS. Problem is with our attitude in handling MS too. How we handle the disease, even that makes a difference. Because why is it like, it is not affecting me when I'm here? It is not just because I'm outside of India, right? It is also because how I'm handling it when I'm outside of India versus when I'm there. I feel overburdened when I'm there in my own country, in my own hometown, right? Whereas here I feel free. That could also be the reason that I feel it is more relaxed here. Whereas it is not, right? I'm jet lagged, first of all. I have back to back meetings, so ideally I should be stressed, right? But I'm not. Why? That's because I'm handling it maybe in a positive way. Think about it. you know I felt this could be the reason, and I thought that I should let you guys know. Maybe you should think about it, like, do you feel stress under certain situation, under certain atmosphere? And if yes, maybe you have to change your thought process, or maybe you have to change your attitude towards it. That's what I realized. And I think attitude is the most important thing here. With a good attitude, I guess we should be able to fight MS. Now, if you ask me, right, the moment I go back from here, there are so many things lined up that is making me stress. I had to meet Dr. Bhatia on 18th. I had my appointment, but I don't think I can meet him because I haven't done any of my tests. I haven't done my MRI. So I really, there's no point in going and visiting him, when I don't have all these tests that I could show him, right? So there's just no point. So, moreover, I think I'm landing on 18th night, like early morning, I mean. So I don't think I'll be in a position to even go and meet him. But then again, I have to do all my tests, and those are the things that makes me anxious, because there I have to take care of my condition. I have to go and do my MRI, even though it's once in a year, but I still feel stressed when I have to go and do my MRIs. And blood test is nothing because the guy comes at home and he takes the blood, and all I have to do is wait for the report. And what makes me anxious is, of course, going to AIMS, right? Because it's stressful, honestly. Going to AIMS is definitely stressful, right? I mean, seeing all those patients and waiting to meet the doctor for like long hours, that is stressful. I sometimes feel I wish, all of these could just vanish miraculously. That's what I feel sometimes. But then again, it's not in our hands, and it's not something that is in my control, right? So again, I can choose to be stressed about it, or I can just accept it that okay, this is something that I have to do. I think I choose the other one, the latter one, that okay, yeah, I have to do with it. So yeah, I think the moment I go back, there are a couple of things which is lined up. I have to do my MRI, I have to do my blood test, I have to visit the doctor at AIMS, and then he'll ask me to get my chemo, and that is something that I have to do. And then I'm done for another like 11 months, I guess. When did I take my last chemo? I think it was in January, I suppose, right? I think, yeah, January. I don't even remember. Maybe it was in Jan that I took my rituximab. And it's already been November, so 10 months, right? So it's definitely due. And my CD19 and 20 is going to tell me how high the B markers are and whether I need it immediately or not. So I am looking forward for that test, and I just look forward to get my MRI done, get my chemo done, and I'm set for another year. So yeah, I think it's all about taking things positively. That's what I realized, after my Malaysia travel and after this, you know, uh, being in US. That's what I could feel, and that's what I suggest to all of you. You know, just think about it, whatever I've just spoken about. Maybe it's the attitude, maybe it's our attitude about how we are handling our disease is what is making us stressed and anxious. Think about it, and do post it in the comments of if you have any observations or if you've gone through something similar to this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
On this chase, multiple sclerosis can erase strength I find in stories I share. Join me, friends, I know you care. Exploring, and together we rise.